Right here on the WardiTV.
We sold out invitation.
We sold out. I keep forgetting that it's. I keep forgetting it. I feel bad. And we're getting right into game.
Yep. What?
Now there are no vetoes. This is they're going to play all the maps. All the maps are in the thing. Even the ones they don't like. Alright, best of 7. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Simulacrum. Simulacrum! The pirate formula. The baby formula for pirate babies. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing Team Clash and the land of Italy. It is our very own spaghetti boy, the blue Zerg. It is Reynor. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Team Liquid and the land of France, it is our red Terran. Give it up to Clem. Now, so far, I mean, we haven't seen Reynor today. We've casted Clem. We haven't casted Reynor.
No.
That was the other side of the bracket for us.
We did cast the semi-final though.
Oh right, we did.
Yeah.
It was very long against Soul. See, I remember things. It was one of the longest series, and I completely forgot it. See, no, it happens.
So, there's nothing too odd going on so far.
Yeah. Now let's talk a bit about the map choices, because you know, this was Reynor's choice, and then Clem picked what was it? Golden Wall. Second one. I already forgot the. I distinctly remembered it, but then I forgot it. What the second map was. Because Reynor really hated it. Purity and Innocent, that. Reynor really didn't want that picked up.
No.
Right? Reaper is going to try get in here, but not quite gonna make it. Quinn is going to push it away. He's going to go into the third base. Going to see what's going on there. You have a Marine patrolling, waiting for the overload on the other side of the map. Reaper not quite getting the kills. I want to see what actually did he get to scout. He did go into the main. Not as much to scout when you have two quick hatcheries, but just in general. You wanna get a full. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
that is a fusion core.
Big offs time!
Very quick.
Ooh, boy, give me them big offs. Give me them cattle bruisers, the biscuit carriers.
Biscuit cruisers. No, biscuit cruiser is when you get like the fastest battle cruiser you can get. Usually in a proxy location. It's a very unviable strategy. Reynor is going to be able to catch some of these Hellions as they are moving out. It already takes some of the fuel out of this this early aggression, out of this poke. But Clem is just buying time. He knows the battle cruiser is coming because he's the one making it. Reynor is getting... He does have a lot of queens. He's got 6 queens. He's not going to get any spores? Where's that? What did he see? He didn't get any... He didn't send any scouting overlords because they were denied it. Clem made a point out of denying overlord scouting.
Yeah.
That is the spores are blind. Reynor realizes, alright, I don't know what's going on in the Terran base. I gotta get spores. I can't skip on that. And he's up to 7 queens, by the way. That's a lot of anti-air. That's also a lot of Hellions. Been a Viking that's being landed here.
Alright.
Here
Oh,
comes the
he's actually not
mission.
dropping it to the main.
Yeah, it's not going to multi-prong. He's going to put all of his eggs in one giant battlecruiser shaped basket.
With that land of Viking to boot as a handle.
The aliens are going to the 3rd and we start to get some barbecues. 8 workers dead so far. That battlecruiser still fighting strong. Gonna start marching on some overlords. The Hellions are still alive, going to come in for a 2nd round, but the Queens will be able to push all of this away because there's enough of them.
Yeah, that's why you go mass queens. Light _ VIP.
Yeah. But yeah, look at the units lost tab. Pretty good start for Clem so far.
Yeah.
The Hellions are still around being annoying, denying creep spread. 3rd base is being set up. Reynor will come in and can actually get a lot of kills before Clem returns and saves his base. Pulls the
were
workers
saying?
into the mineral line, saves them. Alright,
Yeah, cool.
great work by Clem. Reynor is getting Spire, so he's going to have Corruptors. He knows what he's up against now. Yamato is on the way for Clem. Here he is. We're trying to be annoying again. There's a Cyclone in here as well. And a no, Reaper. Now it's 2 Cyclones. You get a double lock-on the Queens.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. And 2 battlecruisers are joining. They had waddled in, so they still have the teleport ability. Yeah, it's not doing damage to the hatchery though, it's just pushing the Queens back and back. Hey,
He knows there's not too much here for Reynor, so he knows.
Yeah, he's just maybe gonna go for all the Queens and just try and win right here? I don't know about that.
No, he won't push because that cruiser got so low. And Yamato's not ready, but TB back into a fresh battle cruiser.
Reynor transferring the drones, so we're gonna get guided. Yamato is still a ways away, but these Queens are, yeah, they're
dying.
own Queens. Even this hatchery, the hatchery is gonna die to Hellions. They do have blue flame now.
The Mutas against Cyclones, so not the best. As
Mutas against battlecruisers, they're not exactly the greatest, but there's enough of them. And the battlecruiser, this is the one without the jump.
Microed.
Yeah. This one is going to go down.
Didn't even.
Yamato did finish it the last second there, but not quite fast enough to be used. That's unfortunate for Clem to lose, but it did do a hell of a lot of damage. 10 Queens dead. 1 hatchery. 3 Mutalisks. Lots and lots of Banelings. 107 Zerglings. Yeah. But even after losing the battlecruiser, still a great trade for Clem.
Yeah. He only lost 1 battlecruiser, didn't he? Yeah, he only lost 1.
Yeah.
So he can go and poke again, and now with these mutas out, he can Clem can transition into force maybe if he wants to. He feels like he doesn't have enough static defense. Or keep these cyclones, which probably need to get mag-filled accelerators.
Oh, some of them get stuck. Oh dear.
Yeah, Yamato into the mutas.
Yamato the Mutalisks. Still think Yamato should do splash damage. Or at least they need to reduce the
Cooldown?
the special effect that it's doing, because it's making like a gigantic explosion.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you're like, oh, it just killed one unit. And you're like, oh. Okay. Looks like a bug.
Mm.
I mean, of course it's a bug, it's a Mutalisk, but you know. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I know. Oh, these
Right,
poor
so
mutas.
these Mutalisks are... they're gonna try and fly
Oh,
around
escape.
and get some value. The Thors are... and the winged Thors are here. Thors could be a barrage of Thors. That'll be a good name for them. Like as a plural.
Yeah.
It's a lot of helium with blue flame. If those get to the mineral line, Reynor is in a lot of trouble. He's placing all of his army here to prevent that thing from happening. The Mutalisks are doing a decent job at home. Or, you know, Clem's home. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, I wonder if it's intentional that Clem skipped the Magfield accelerator upgrade.
Well, he's transitioning into pause now, so isn't really that much, and it's not really like that much armored units. Oh!
Ooh, nice catch there by Reynor. He killed a lot of SCVs, but he's gonna lose another base. The battlecruiser will jump away from the Mutalisks. The battlecruisers have 11 kills, 19 kills, and 18 kills.
Oh, look how much damage that sword's already doing, but the surround! Oh my god, that's surround! The fours are in trouble now! And Reynor just cleaned up the garbage.
That was so clutch. But it did lose a lot of Mutalisks. So we're now down from a disaster of Mutalisks to a problem of Mutalisks. Oh, but the Widow Mines have drilling claws. Alright. The Cyclones must feel very, like, jealous.
Yeah.
How come the Widow Mines get the great laser, but we don't? Alright, Benny's watching. Okay, one of them manages to connect. And that's enough to do some damage, but... is it actually going to be enough? And here's the thing, usually by now, Reynor's map is just full of creep.
Yeah, Clem has done a
But
great
you
job
think
of keeping that back.
Clem has been so active this game, not on the map, that he's actually having trouble connecting the bases.
Right. Well, that's going to be the third hatch going down. Another queen, a couple of droids, maybe. No, gonna
And
take you
teleport out.
away.
Well, rinse, repeat. Repair, repeat.
Repair, repeat, repair, repeat.
More Thors are being made to replace those, so this problem of Mutalisks.
Oh, the Widow Mines!
Get another shower.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh my god!
There are more Widow Mines down there. Gotta be careful. And he is. Gonna come in here. Thor is about to pop out.
Oh, yeah, these mutas are now trapped.
Yeah, he's pushing in between the Thors and the Widow Mines. But in the
Oh,
meantime, it's being rolled by
oh,
Clem's fourth base. starting to lose a lot of these Mutalisks. The Thor is not focusing the Mutalisks, dealing with the Zerglings and the Banelings on the ground. But
God.
Reynor's down to 13 Mutalisks.
He lost 32 mutas this game.
It does 39 SCVs. Clem. Clem did.
Clem, yep.
I'm tired. I'm not trying to remember. I can't remember his name.
We'll almost there, Steel. We'll almost there.
No, this is guys, that's game 1. Just game 1. Quirky. Then inching his way towards Reynor's third base here.
Alright, gonna be pushing.
Whichever one.
Oh, that is a flop of Ducklings. Yeah, you can't really do anything.
It does catch the reinforcements, which is nice.
One more Zeglings going, one more drones going down, I should say. And Clem is just pushing this issue so hard right now.
Yeah, these paintings they're not. I think Clem is trying to build some kind of force before he is defending.
Yeah, it's working.
This is not going to be enough. What he has right now is not going to be enough. But there are tanks here though. We'll try and evacuate all of these workers, Banelings and Zerglings, into the
but here comes the mutas.
Those are not really doing that really good of a job killing those Mutalisks.
That's to cancel that 6th base there. Oh, beautiful.
And here comes the BBQ. This is the great equalizer.
Okay, that's got a number of Zeglings there. 15.
The thing is that Reynor has been just losing income.
I mean, look at the supply.
3 minutes. Losing so many bases. He was at half. He had half the map almost. Like 5 minutes ago.
Now look at him.
Now
we're going to creep
run by a 5-by.
Oh my god, the splits.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, he's gonna get dropped yet.
Lord, they're coming. They're waddling in. These battle cruisers. 30 kills, 33 kills. Those battle cruisers were so effective this game.
Yeah, they were. Like, only losing 1 during the entire game, I think, as well.
Oh, he lost 1.
Yeah, it's the same. He lost 1.
That didn't have a. They didn't have a.
Yeah, the jump.
The jump prepared. He brought it in to back up the push. All right. Let's go to game number 2. On Property and Industry. Quirky, you jump in?
Come in. Wow, Wardi even pulling out the mate. Lied to say you? Mate.
No, Light says M9. 9. Oh, actually, that's Yaku. But Light taught him that kind of language.
Oh my god.
The other casters are wishing for best of 5. So they can go to sleep.
Yeah, we're woke. We're woke, Light.
What are you doing awake, Light? Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Light. I also come down to Sydney and make you go to sleep.
Don't you need? I need you here to cast, Quirky.
No, this is more importantly, apparently.
This is my normal sleep schedule. How come, like, you're Australian, and I'm in the EU zone, and it's somehow this is like beyond our usual sleeping schedule.
Because you're an old man and go to bed early.
I can't even cast EU tournaments because I'm such an old man.
Yeah.
It's also another way.
now,
I usually go to sleep at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. something. I mean, right now it's a bit later because I'm not working, because you know, social isolation and everything. So I usually go to sleep at 10 p.m., which is half an hour ago.
Yeah.
But 8 p.m. is usually what I prefer to be. Where I prefer to be. All right, everyone. Speaking of social isolation, we are on Purdy and Industry. Purdy and Industry. Purdy and Industrials. We're in the north edge of the map. Representing Team Liquid and the land of France, our return is Clem. And in the southeast, no, in the east edge of the map, representing Team Clash and the land of Italy, our blue Zerg is Reynor. Should introduce him as like Riccardo Reynor Romiti.
Why?
Because it rolls off the tongue.
You roll off the tongue.
I mean, you know.
Once I find out your real name.
Depends if someone puts their tongue, but never mind. Anyway, we're on Purdy and Industry.
Yes.
Now, Clem did choose this, and Reynor was not very jokingly annoyed with the choice.
He doesn't like this map. And to be fair, it's not really Zerg favor. It is really, really Terran favored. This map is. Because Zerg, you know, don't generally like to take lower ground bases or like the triangular 3-base system. They do like to have like all their bases in a straight line, and that Tangent third is such a longer ways for Zerg, whereas Terrans can just go onto that low ground and have an easy time sieging up because of those choke points.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Remember Acid Plant? It also had that annoying third base situation.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow, that was a long time.
Yeah. What year is this?
Apparently.
What are we talking about? Acid Plant.
Acid Plant, apparently, jeez.
The next map is Backwater.
Next map is gonna be Blackpink.
L.E.
And I think the map after is gonna be Redshift, so we're really looking forward to that. And then it's gonna be Blue Shift.
The Reaper does see the third base, and Reynor takes the long, distant base there. Practically ninja base.
Yeah, this Reaper, being annoying.
Yeah, his name is Ricardo. What name did I say? Ricardo Romiti.
Yeah. Hey, you can introduce him like that. I think I said it wasn't. I don't know. I'm tired.
You're dreaming, Quirky.
Yeah, I probably am. Let's be honest. It's almost, what, 6 a.m.? Yeah, it's 5:30 in the morning for me. I can't wait to go to bed. But it's sorry. The builds so far just seem to be pretty standard. But
Liberator opening, which is gonna be nice.
Is that a hell drop? That's a hellion drop. That's gonna get.
Yeah, but it's going to be met with a very annoyed queen and some Zerglings, but it does get the drop off.
It's like, alright, finally!
But he has to escape away from the slow zones, because otherwise the queen might actually catch up to the medivac. Yeah, this map also kind of forces Reynor to spread creep into the main, which is always annoying for a Zerg.
Some damage here. The 4 Hellion's not going to be able to do much, but there's Lib might. Going into the main now. Oh, there is a spell crawl.
Yeah, it's exactly in the right position. For all his hatred of this map, Reynor seems to be like handling it perfectly.
Yeah, he must be facing some cheese on the ladder. 5 Hellions actually going into this base right now. But we'll get chased away by that queen. And it seems to be the bio play here for Clem at the moment.
Yeah, Trent is comfortably taking a 4th base. Clem already has the 3rd base being prepared, already transforming into an orbital command, upgrading if you will. These aliens are not a big threat for the hatchery. Yeah, Bending Nest is on the way. +1 melee and carapace as well. So Reynor is going for the composition he's comfortable with. Yeah. Giant amounts of
Lingbane.
Lingbane.
The queens are attacking their own overlord. Hold up. Can we go back? What? They killed their own overlord. Those queens killed an overlord. Those 4 queens.
Sometimes, you know, you A move and you accidentally click one of your units and oopsie.
It's an oopsie doodle.
And through that oopsie, Clem managed to kill a few drones. We're sending another drop. This drop is going to be less and less effective the more army Reynor has on the map, because eventually Clem just won't be able to drop anywhere because of all the banelings and zerglings, you know, that blow your units up. Oh, it's gonna get this just as they finish. Nice.
Oh,
There's
not the best Widowmines.
Yeah, but they get rid of some banelings, which is important. You know, sacrifice a baneling for a Widowmine. I think that's equal in terms of resources, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm including the price of the Zergling as well.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Clem multi-pronging all over the place. Cleaning that creep. Gotta clean that creep.
Yeah, but Reynor has so many Zerglings that he can deal with all this multi-pronged harass. Yeah,
no, it's starting to become a doom of Widowmine.
The doom of Medivacs.
A doom of Medivac. It's the M. Medivac, mine Medivac.
Well, you said widows. That's a W.
Yeah, because there's a mine at the end, after the widow.
There's a mine at the end of it. Just ignore it.
Look, don't question the logic behind my brain.
It
will break you.
I try to, but you know.
Alright, drilling claws on the way. My trainer is going to get some hydralisks. They're going to be well hydrated. Actually, no, he's not getting. Is he getting? Hydralisk range. Thank you, Wards, for coming out. I appreciate you helping me in this situation.
Who?
Reynor, he's not getting hydralisk range.
Oh no, he's not. He's
Just
getting
getting
muscle
speed.
ultimates, yeah.
I mean, he might queue up later, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah. He might get it after. You know, we've still got 10 seconds left. It's not like he has 2 Hydra dents. Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
hello.
He queues it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on top of his macro. Yeah, Spire is coming up. So the hydralisks will be fully hydrated. Do not worry, kids. You should hydrate your hydras really well. Again, keeping that creep on Reynor's side of the map. Not letting it through.
Ooh, nice connection on those banelings with that Widow Mine.
Yeah.
There's a rogue SCV in this fight!
Yeah, he's very enthusiastic. He's the SCV Union
Mandated it.
representative.
Yeah, it's this new thing that they wanted to try. And it's a work exchange program, actually.
Yeah. Man, this back and forth. Oh! So nice connection there for Reynor, but yeah, this has been going on for quite a while. Both of them, like, look at the upgrade timings. It's so clutch. Oh, Greatest Fire. Reynor, unlike game 1 of Reynor versus Soul, we're not going to wait 30 minutes for the Broodlords to come out. Stem Reynor skips the Ultralisks and goes straight for the Broods.
Decent well being made for lip range. Oh, the Widowbite connection onto the medevac. Oh, rip.
Also, a nice touch. Reynor is pooping creep on the island base. So, you know, just in case.
Yeah, good choice.
Oh, but there is a medevac going there. Not sure if that overlord
just a
actually
drop.
saw this, but or not. But these overlords definitely see it.
And still no response from Reynor.
Oh, can he deny adrenals? No.
That one Marine dancing against the edge. And the full drop's happening. I denied the greatest fire.
No, it doesn't have enough firepower, but not that he knows it's there. And it's low on health. He might send some commando group specifically to destroy that. It's one tech you don't want Zerg to have. And it's also like very satisfying to snipe one of these, the greatest fires,
Oh,
because
the Vipers are coming. Blinding kill outs onto the next low ground, but that's still taking the high ground. All the Zerglings rushing in. But the bow does seem to keep the back tanks off for now. A lot was lost here. A hatchery here, base here, drop here.
This is a lot of Clem's army, though. Keeps
And
on
look at the
coming in.
supply. Vipers are ready. Oh, gonna lose one Viper to the Vikings right now. But it looks like there's enough here for Reynor to clean it up.
We'll just flood through.
Yeah, ducks are there. Tanks
Hydralisks are
raining.
behind. Clem is using these Vikings to try and push away Reynor's expensive units. Especially the Vipers, but only one Viper goes down so far. Clem, still staying active. Like a juggler. There's always one hand doing something.
Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Alright. Alright, he's trying to reclaim the base that he lost. But Clem, he has a good, not the best economy. He is up in workers, but he just needs to get more and more bases. They just keeps losing to these vampires as these ghosts trying to snipe Hydralisk.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the most efficient of trades. Because usually the ghost ends up dying there.
Yeah, I mean, still no brood lords from Reynor as oh my god,
there's no repair on the Mountain Fortress.
Oh, the Widow Mine's not exactly connecting here. The splits.
Oh, that's a great connection. That would really help clear this up.
And Clem's pushing back the army here. Off creep, so
I'm starting to understand why Reynor really hates this map.
yeah.
Especially against Clem, he's so active constantly. Come on, Marines.
Marines drop.
Pick yourselves up. Do something. Don't just stand there. Oh, you're gonna try and get that hatchery one more time. He's bringing the tanks, but there's a lot of circles aliens coming in. And Hydralisk back up. Liberators are unsieged. The ghost gets sniped. And yet Clem is still up in armor supply.
Yep.
Reynor adding some more Vipers to the mix there. Thatcher is starting to get really low on health. I think a lot of it is actually due to the Vipers, question mark?
Yeah, a little bit. That's why he's going for the extractor. It's just gonna die.
So there's your gas income.
Yep.
Also was mentioning Clem is broke.
Yeah, Clem is broke.
Does have the higher army supplies maxed out though, so not in the worst of positions.
I think it could be worse positions.
Like he's leaving those Marines there just in case Reynor takes the gold base. Huh?
So many whatchamacallits? Liberators there.
Vipers.
Well, the abducts are there, but there's not enough actually to clean up.
Yeah. Still tanks and liberators.
This is why you need corruptors.
These liberators do have range, so you know, not as easy to get to. Especially when there's tanks under them.
Here come the corruptors trying to help, but
yeah, there's some Marines on the ground. Not a lot though. Yeah, there's definitely a lack of anti-air for Clem. This group of Marines doing their job, denying another base. And they'll die for it, because that's what Marines do.
oh, lurkers!
Oh no, it's actually a lot of them are actually still alive. Lurkers is going to be the next step for Reynor.
Against this type of competition, with that many scans, the workers come through. The Hydras trying to jump onto the Liberators, but it's not going to be it as the lurker zones with that scans are going to go down, and the corruptors are not doing that much damage quickly enough to these libs. And now the libs on siege. GG! Clem taking a 2-0 lead against Reynor. Alright, Reynor did say, yeah.
Ahead in score against Zerg.
Yeah. I know, right?
Is it possible that you may have a Terran champion here?
Maybe?
Could it be? What would happen to all the Terran tiers?
Hashtag turn patch. Oh, it's actually really raining.
When there's like weather map, XD weather map. Right. Whew. We're getting into 11 p.m. What time is it for you? 4 or 5?
6.
6.
It's gonna be 6 a.m. and it's like it's really raining outside.
Is the sunshine coming up?
Well, it's cloudy, so I can't see it.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go to our next map. She's gonna be Everdream. Alright, we have 90 seconds. So we'll take a short run because I need to go get myself some water.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Right back.
Be right back quickly. Go back after a quick break.
Yep, there we are.
Yep, we're back.
I now have water.
Yay. He can hydrate his hydras. Yay.
Which is very important. This late game casting. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to Everdream. Quirky, did you ever dream?
Yes, I have dreamed.
Okay, Clem is setting up something. Welcome to Everdream, everyone. Clem will dare to dream. We're in the southwest corner of the map. Representing Team Liquid and the land of France, proxying across the map. It is a veteran, Clem. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing the land of Italy and Team Clash, or Blue Zerg, not Protoss, is Reynor. Who's going hatch first? No gas.
Oh no. Oh, and look, Reynor's even setting a Nova a little bit. There's gonna be nothing here.
Is he going to catch it? I don't know. Yeah, he's going to see it. Yeah, definitely going to see it.
Yeah, well, now, but maybe a bit too late. But it's gonna be 2-Rex Reaper, not 2-Rex Marine. And immediately with Reynor seeing that, he's gonna be like, oh, crap. But he doesn't see the SCPs, going forth to put down a bunker, so should know it's a proxy 2-Rex Reaper. Maybe, but oh my god, nearly all the drones get pulled here.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't have anything else.
Yeah.
The pool was so late. Just now making a couple of queens.
He's gonna lose a lot of drones before this, maybe. He's gonna go into natural. Has to lead link speed for
Zerlings
this.
are about to come in. It does save that one drone, but double Reaper here is gonna be dangerous. Oh! Four drones go down.
The third Reaper should
Nice
be
clutch saves there. But the saves are costing him resources, making all those buildings. So it's resources needs a lot right now.
Alright, 4 Reapers now
Joining.
He's just chipping away at these queens.
Yeah. Look at that great control.
Yeah. Oh my god, that micro, but one of the Reapers does get low. Immediately pulls back, uses the 2 healthy ones. The tank, but now it feels like Reynor feels like he can take it on with these Zerlings, but the 5th Reaper joins. It's gonna be a GG. Clem's on match point.
Ooh. Holy Clem.
Holy Clem.
What are you even? Remember, Reynor is the current runner-up. World Championship runner-up. And he did win a WCS, right?
He won Valencia?
It's all hazy for me because
Yeah, Valencia, I think it was.
they kind of changed all of the formats, so now I don't even remember like what's the challenger. There was challengers. There was.
Yeah.
I know he won some of the challenger.
It might have been It might have been summer. WCS summer.
So definitely the upper echelon here. You know.
And you get it.
The serial killer, I like to call him.
It does look like we are going to be going in.
Alright, everyone. Welcome once more to Eternal Empire. The Empire which is, as you've guessed, eternal.
It's like the Doppler effect.
We're in the southwest corner of the map on match point, leading 3-0. Count them, 3-0. Our blue Terran, representing the land of France, and Team Liquid, give it up for Clem. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Clash and the land of Italy, the WCS World Championship, Global Championship runner-up, our Red Zerg is Reynor. Alright. We're an Eternal Empire. So wake me up in about 45 minutes when this game is over. This might go on for a while.
Yeah.
Alright. Again, I had your first for Reynor, which is fine, you know. In this gigantic map, it's really rather safe.
It does seem like, you know, like over these past few games, other than the last game, because jeez, but it does seem like Reynor, he's been trying to like, oh my god,
it's an NG block.
at least it's not a bunker this time, so
yeah.
but it has been
Reynor gonna say something, right?
Yeah,
No, he's busy defending against the Reaper in the natural.
Is he gonna finish it? No. No. Yeah. No, he actually finishes it.
He finished it. Like, here's a gift.
Yeah.
I wrapped it up for you.
I spent 125 minutes on it. Please.
Please don't scratch the paint.
Please don't scratch the paint.
Yeah, it's kind of a mistake to finish it up.
Yeah.
So,
like, you get it down to like the least minute so you can get the cancel.
yeah. I'm guessing it was microing the Reaper and then microing at home and then kind of like, forgot it. But still, even with the 125 minerals, it delays this third base so long, so... it also forces Reynor to deal with it. Well, there's a Reaper to be dealing with.
And it does delay the third a tiny bit. But as I was saying before, we did see in these like last two macro games, we did see Reynor have like sort of like the advantage going through to the early to mid game, but eventually Clem was just either Reynor was just careless with throwing his units out, you know, trying to do run-bys or bailing run-bys, but eventually Clem either just slowly choked out Reynor and just, you know, pushed through, or it was just either like these are just, you know, like Reynor just took silly engagements. Or just not getting the tech, like Broodlords in the last one. If you got Broodlords, he would have been able to, you know, get some good engages there.
Yeah, it does have. I mean, we saw him going for the Broodlord. He got the Gerda Spire, but he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't like playing with the Broodlords because he just it rarely gets them. Just in what we saw of him recently.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's such a great unit. It's a game ender.
And especially last year, when you got a Festus with it. But I guess not, since the Festus have lost the Infested Terran ability. I miss the ability to infest CCs in Brood War. Ooh, nice. Well, it doesn't finish this yet. It's okay.
Yeah. Banshee is going to get some kills. A nice harassment by Clem.
I want to be able to
find an opening. Gonna get the Crypto was there. The I just made that.
God damn it! You know how hard it is. You know how much time I gotta wait. Spire.
Maybe he's like, I'm going to
I wasn't paying to the production. You've gone. Oh, I'm like, what? The Banshee's going into the net and just spoke out. They're like, oh, look at the production time. Oh, right.
It's a Spire.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not blaming you for not paying attention to me so much. Yeah. I'm not paying attention to me either.
Yeah. All right.
Also, I had to buy time so that I can remember the name of the building. I was like, oh, look at that, what is that? And all the time I was like, what's the name of that building? What's the name of that building? What's the name of that building?
The tall skyscraper one that looks like a penis. That's it, Spire.
I'm such a gold lake caster.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did warn them.
Yeah.
When I first volunteered to cast like SDO back in the day, I warned them like it's just gonna be a lot of me just not knowing what I'm talking about.
Welcome to Holocaust. Pretty much what I got told when I first did analysis for like league customers, like, now you don't have to be right, you just have to convince people that you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
speak
you have
confidently.
To be confidently. I was like,
Here's the thing, I can't speak confidently when I don't remember the words that I'm saying. I can't even fake it. Ooh, the Mutalisks are actually killing off these medivacs, and the harassment is not real. The banshees are still active.
How?
Okay, that one died before I managed to
now.
click on it to see how many kills.
Oh, this one has. That one died before I could click on it.
It had 3.
It had 3.
The other one probably had like 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah. Clem getting his 4th, switching into Bio. So. I don't know whether. Okay, he's getting a 4th for the Mutalisks. I like it.
Yeah. Getting the Widowmine Threading Claws upgrade as well. Is some of them dug up all over the place, so these Mutalisks really need to be careful. There's one behind the. He does have an Overseer, so he sees those.
It's a game of where I hit the Widow Mines. Oh, so close getting those ones.
Yeah, he's trying to focus the Overseer.
That's why you put him in pairs.
Yeah, he's trying to focus the Overseer, Clem, so that there's no detection. And then the Mutalisks are just.
Oh my god, that is
too dangerous for them to fly around. Yeah, but there are Widow Mines at the wall there. It's kind of a bait. Okay, now the Widow Mines have drilling claws, so they're going to be invisible even after they shoot. Which makes them reusable. It's a very... it's part of the Green Initiative. The great Cthulhu Sector Green Initiative. You have to make things reusable.
Yeah.
It's like a disposable Widow Mines. Bendings can be disposable because they're organic, okay? It's organic. It's an organic Widow Mine, okay? It's pretty good.
I mean, sure, but it doesn't. Yeah.
It also fertilizes the soil and such, so it's generally pretty good, right? Question mark. Not sure what. It returns the gas back to the ground from which it came from, and then the cycle continues.
So it's like planting legumes for putting nitrogen back into the soil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright. You're both pushing.
I'll subscribe to that logic. Oh, nice mainland connections, but not the best splits
good
from
splits.
Clem.
Yeah, but they're good enough, and there's still some Widow Mines ready to get some nice shots. Oh yeah, there we go. A lot of these bending back to the Widow Mines. Clem is losing a lot of SCVs at home, but we have seen in his other games. Oh, gonna lose the Thor. That's a bit of a shame. We have seen in his other games that what he likes to do in situations is not even remake all the SCVs, but just replace this with the army. But the thing is, Reynor is already maxed out. He does have 90 drones, so like he's in the situation where he constantly has to make units, throw them out, and then remake them. Otherwise, his economy is just banking minerals and gas that he's not using to attack with.
Yeah, no.
And he has to keep attacking, otherwise Clem will just build up a big
army.
Supply.
I think we did still see this in game 1. But then Clem was going for that mech type of build. Oh! Okay.
That could have been so much
That
worse.
could have been so much worse.
No, nice Widowmine connections here. They take out some of his wings and paint. But they connect with all the SCVs and they take the planetary out. He's starting to do a lot of damage to Clem, but look at Reynor's armor supply. He just wasted so much of it.
Well, that's a lot of banelings.
It just costs so much.
Alright, well. 4 stars still out. The mutants are still flying around, being a nuisance, so.
Yeah.
That's a lot of banelings.
A lot of Widow Mines and the Thors to keep the Mutalisks away. He's using the Marauders. That's the one, the beefy ones.
Yeah.
To tank for the banings, tank the baning shots.
It's a little bit of arming left over, but
damage though.
no, these mutas can just pick up anything that survives.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to camp the production here. Gonna kill more SCVs. That is a big problem with Mutalisks. Alright, I'm gonna start a step right here.
The burrow on the drones, making sure they stay alive, but yeah, Reynor is getting a lot of counterattack damage. Did a lot of counterattack damage with his slings and mutas. So whenever, oh no,
this game seems to be trading rather well for Reynor, much better than the previous games. Those are this time get picked up and saved.
And his mutas have been the saving.
Go ahead.
Been the saving grace for Reynor. By using them to counterattack. No, there's not too much like defense at the mineral lines for Clem, so it's taking a lot of damage when those mutas dive in.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he's not leaving the Thors at home.
Yeah.
Oh, he's integrating to the mineral mines.
Oh.
Trainer is not taking the bait.
He said, come on, try and dive. Come on. Come on. That's nice, just nice. That's a lot of army. Oh.
Nice cleanup by Reynor. Again, Clem has this sort of thoughts at the front, but it could be just more effective at home defending against the Ducklings. Oh, that's a lot of banelings.
A lot of banelings that get caught. And now the mutas. Oh.
Yeah, they're camping the production, preventing. Oh, but now some of them are going to get caught out. The winner waits.
Oh.
Actually, there's all that many.
Oh my god, the baneling flood!
Yeah, another planetary goes down.
Another 17 workers. I feel like we're gonna have GG soon, Steel. And we're going to a game 4.
I don't know, Clem is still going.
Oh, game 5. But... Is he there? Clem is...
Still is a decent armor supply. Still producing units. Still mining. Not as much as Reynor, but again, remember, Reynor, every time he does this, he sacrifices so much resources.
Yeah, but it just doesn't feel like Clem can do really too much here. Like, it's current... I mean, he just keeps on letting the door open for Zerglings.
Yeah, but here's the go. He's dropping the natural of Reynor. But he has to back away because the Mutalisks are coming. Lord, they're coming.
Lord, that mutas are coming. Has to cancel that base there.
Yeah, it looks like he's starting to swing very strongly towards Reynor's favor. Ultralisks are on the way as well. This one Thor is just waddling around. They forgot me. Where's my Medivac? Stop it with the Zerglings. I don't like them.
Come and help me! That's a really shit, like, Arnie impression. Arnie impression.
Right. So Clem, again, it's just so broke. Reynor will have... I mean, Reynor's maxed out on chip units and he can keep on remaking them. And he's going to... This time this base is not a planetary, so it float away. Float up. So the Zerglings get into the main. See what the production is. More and more cities. Camping the production. Another planetary.
Oh,
will go down. And
Yeah.
this is the ending of the end for Clem.
There we go. GG.
Reynor does not go out without a map to his name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, will I be taking over?
I think so. He said he would.
All right. Thank you, Quirky, for joining us. Have a great morning. Go to
I'm going
good
to sleep
morning.
now.
Yeah. You have fun. Light. Light, you're muted.
You're muted.
I'm here.
There we go.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if we were gonna go on a break because it looks like Clem is asking for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, get some rest, Quirky. thanks for casting. It's quite early in the morning here in Australia.
It's been a long few days.
Yes, it's been quite a marathon.
Gee, it's like somebody told me, hey, Quirky, what's your sleep schedule like? I'm like, it's normal at the moment. You want to get it ruined? I'm like, not sure. Who wants us to?
That's not true. You were like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
To be fair, I asked. Hold up, let me bring up the conversation.
Like what is copy pasting inside the lobby chat?
Oh boy.
What is he saying? Well, to be fair, you made fun of milk first.
Of course.
He didn't say. I didn't say fuck yeah at all during this conversation. So, yeah. Anyway, have fun.
All right. Good night.
Good
Night,
night, my
Quirky.
sorrows.
So.
Right. Good morning, Light.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, I've been watching the series and it's just been really impressive to see Clem make it as far as he has so far in this tournament.
Yeah.
Like especially against someone like Reynor, right? Like
definitely. Getting a 3-point lead on Reynor. Not that easy.
Like I wasn't even sure if we were even gonna continue the series. Like I don't know. I wasn't sure if Reynor was gonna be able to take a game, but Clem coming out really strong here, and like it's really exciting to be honest because Clem, like, he's kind of been on the rise for quite a while now. He was recently picked up from Team Liquid, and now he can finally showcase like his skill in not WCS anymore, but EPT, right? Because for the longest time he just wasn't eligible to play.
Yeah. Because you have to be a certain age in order to get into WCS.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's being ageist, when two of your greatest players, two of the prodigies in Europe and the world, I mean, you don't have this kind of young blood in the Korean scene.
Yeah, and it's so odd as well because for example, in Brood War, you had someone like TY play like competitively offline, and he was like 11 years old. Like, like they allowed that, but back in my day, we had children work.
StarCraft sweatshops, which there were, to be fair. Those team houses were sweatshops. Right, let's get the intros going because Clem is boxing in the southwest corner of the map, leading 3-1 on Zen, which is very calm. Representing France and Team Liquid, it is our blue Terran, Clem. In the northeast corner of the map, representing Team Clash, and the land of Italy. It is a red Zerg. Give it up for Reynor. Now,
Oh,
I don't know how
boy.
much of the series you saw, but Clem did win a very quick proxy game against Reynor.
Yeah. It was a really rough series, rough game to watch because I think Reynor, he spotted it, but he spotted it too
Yeah.
late, and then he pulled his workers, but like the buildings were already done,
I mean-
and they just didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, he spotted it after going like hatch first with no gas.
Yeah.
And then it is you have no Zerglings, you have no prospects in the game, and he knew it, so he had to pull everything because he knew he won't be able to, you know, even if he buys time, there's nothing to buy time for. Right?
Yeah, and
Okay,
likewise, you know,
spotted now. Reynor knows.
it's spotted Reynor. He did go for that hatch first once again. This time throwing down the spine though. Will it even come into play though? The Reaper, it's already starting to
Yeah,
tickle the
just
drones, I
damage
guess.
these drones. Reynor
Yeah.
is saving them though. Remember that
Yeah,
costs money.
He still hasn't lost any of his drones yet, but the bunker
Is that
has just
bunker in
finished
that-
up.
It is in range of the pool, right?
I think so. I think just the pool.
Yeah, definitely it's just the pool. But
Yeah.
nice run by Reynor,
Yeah, he's
but
trying to
more
zone out.
Reapers are coming up.
Oh god. There's a Reaper as
SCV
well.
just
He's-
popping out, repairing, going back in.
Yeah.
One of the Reapers. Oh, it's not in range of the pool.
Ah, no. And now that the spine is here, like, this is looking pretty good for Reynor.
You see the way he plays it so that he pops the Reapers between the spine shots. So cool to watch. But yeah, this
amazing.
doesn't do the same damage that he did in the other game. In fact, this is quite costly for Clem.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a Reaper.
yeah, and he's still continuing Reaper production, so he's not stopping anytime soon. At least when it comes to that, he is making a CC at home, so he is looking to expand. But I guess he's just, wants to make sure he has something to defend, like, so things should.
Yeah, he's sending some of the Reapers at home, and he's going to make a few more Reapers from the barracks A, and then send them into Reynor's main base to scout and harass. Assuming that Reynolds will come and try and knock on his door. He's not getting a bunker at home though.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, I'm not
does
too
have
sure
a
if he
wall.
needs one. Yeah, he does have a wall. It's not like there's a bailing bus coming anytime soon. To be fair, Clem doesn't know that. But he should be safe for the time being.
Reaper's getting caught on the map. He actually
Yeah.
didn't send them to Reynor's base like expected. He actually brought them back home. They got caught out.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's probably the best decision, especially because there is link speed now. These links can trade fairly well against Reapers. Ooh. Oh my. Favorite unit.
we have seen this. We've seen this today. Clem did so fantastically well with the battle cruisers earlier on. However, he was in a somewhat different situation of a game, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Clem,
Wasn't trying to recover from a failed proxy.
exactly. Like, along those lines, he is in a pretty, rough position. He's behind economically, so he does have to do something to bring himself back into this game. Oh my god, there is no wall here, and the units are out on the map. Oh god, the
Yeah.
links get in, and they get us around on the Hellions as well.
The aliens should be able to take care of them, but they are starting to munch on LCVs. It's bad.
Yeah.
Not good.
Hey,
The
that's-
opposite of good. And look at the worker count now. I mean, this Hellion might... There's no way they're gonna get a lot of kills here, right? Yeah. We'll be able to evacuate.
I feel like the Hail Mary play right now for Clem is that BC that's making. Like, if it's somehow...
Yeah.
kills 20 drones. Like
You mean
then we
the
go.
Hail Maru play?
Yes, Hail Maru. Hail Maru? Hail Clem. Oh god! Medevac went down. And I think they were, yeah, that's it. Gee.
Well, he's still up on 1 point. He's still on match point.
Yeah,
Gotta make it happen.
this is what I was worried about, and this is why I kind of wanted to tag Quirky out, because even though at one point Clem was on match point, he was up 3-0. It's like, well, this, this
Yeah,
could keep
it is
going
against
for
Reynor.
full- Yeah, this could go all the way to game 7. Oof.
Alrighty. Let's get into that lobby. Right, you wanna join?
Yeah,
Just
can
go
I?
ahead.
Yeah, I got an error message when trying to join. It's all good. I'm in there. It's okay. Have you heard much about Zuka, the French casters?
No. No.
No. Okay.
No.
Because this is the first time I've seen them cast something, and I think it's pretty cool. And especially since they have one of their players here in the finals, which is pretty sick to see. Yeah, it's just surprising to see like another like French caster outside of O Gaming.
What team is it? Oh no, you mean as a French?
yeah.
As a French person. I thought like, never mind. My brain is tired. No, I'm the tired one. Versus Daisy, but. Back when I was a kid, I used to stay up all night and watch cartoons. Okay, where's Squirrel? Oh, she's in the control 1 range. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Nightshade, the most poisonous and most awesomest of all of the maps in the map pool. It's so goth and dangerous and deadly and cool. Nightshade. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing Team Liquid and the land of France. Still on match point to win this tournament. Give it up for our blue Terran, Clem. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Team Clash and the land of Italy, clawing his way back into winning this tournament, our red Zerg is Reynor. Oh, I forgot to do the Riccardo Reno Romiti.
Oh.
2 ranks.
Oh my. Yeah.
What a wall. Huh.
I'm really scared now. I think Raider's gonna win. I think.
Yeah. This is too weird to work.
Like I feel like Clem, he was up on match point, right? And then he's gotten like what's the term? Like
Jitters.
he just wants to end it,
Yeah.
he just wants to get it over with. He's like, I'm so close. Like he's getting like
Yeah, we see it a lot when one player is like on match point and they're like they're eager to end it, to cement the victory, and they get nervous, while the other player is like accepting it and is like, and so I've lost, it's fine, let's just have fun, or they get like concentrated, like, no, I'm not going to lose this.
Exactly.
And they get Super Saiyan, and then they claw their way back. This is like. There are a lot of, in Brood War, if someone is up, 3-0, they're going to win. But in StarCraft 2, I've seen it very often. Like, especially in finals. Like, we see it quite often. It's not every time, of course, because that's just our bias. Because we remember those times where there's a reverse skill, but It does happen quite often.
Yeah, it's a lot more volatile, right? Where for whatever reason, like, you know, if you lose concentration or if you start getting a little bit like, you know, too antsy, then, you know, it can kind of slip away from you, especially if the other player kind of maintains himself.
I mean, we know from our tournaments, from the Diamond Masters area, whenever players get away from their comfort zone of the 3 maps that they're not vetoing, that's where it starts to get crazy, because now you're
Yeah.
suddenly playing on maps you're not used to. But these are professional players. They know the maps. They're like, the best of 7 is not something they've seen for the first time in their lives.
And yeah, like as we were saying, like Clem had gone for this 2-Rex opener for these Reapers, and they didn't really do any damage. They killed a drone, I think. Not enough to trigger WCS game heart, at least. So because I was keeping an eye on that.
They killed one drone.
Yeah, and that's not what you want from this opening. You know, from this aggressive opening.
However, he does have a full wall here. He did keep all of his Reapers alive, so he's traded well. No, it wasn't cheese, but and he's going to get a pretty early steam, because this is, you know what this is, a 2-1. This is
it's a proper
2-1. No, nothing fancy. No 1 + 1 + 2. No. 1 + 1 + 1 + 2 + 1 + 2.
None of this trigonomic Terran or anything like that. Yeah.
This is classic stuff. This is where you say classic is Protoss.
Well, classic did play Terran back in the day.
Yeah, but before the 2-1 days. We played Terran back in the days when no one expanded.
But I think what's a little bit worrying is that, you know, this stim timing will hit pretty soon. But he may be waiting for his engineering upgrades. If so, then, you know, the Baneling Nest did just finish up. There will be Banelings ready for this push. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I thought Clem was going to push out a little bit earlier, but no, instead just.
I'm not even sure he's going to push. You know. Wait, hold on. What are we doing with tank? No, he's not. He doesn't have any tanks. He's not making anything for the factory.
It's just Marines.
That is worrisome.
Yeah,
he's going to have to push, because he can't defend against Link Bane without any tanks at all.
There aren't any Banelings ready. These Marines are going to trade fairly well against these Links, even though they get surrounded. But there's just so much here.
Once the Queens are coming in, you can't gotta get out.
Yeah.
The mamas are coming. The PTA is coming. The parents teacher association, the Karens.
Oh god, no, not the Karens.
Excuse me, I'd like to speak to your commander. I want to speak to your commanding officer.
The way you've been treating my Lings.
Why are you shooting my babies?
Oh god. But yeah, like as we
Doesn't target the Banelings. If that shot the Banelings, that would have been a really nice catch.
Yeah, and as we see in a couple of seconds, Baneling's speed is gonna finish up, and that's really gonna like secure Reynor.
Clem is getting 3 more barracks. He's going to have 8 barracks.
Does he have the economy to support 8 Raxes?
I mean, it's 3 bases.
Sure, he does have 3 bases.
It's just going to respond to the... Reynor is just going to make Lin Bane. Clem is just going to make a Marines and Medivacs. This game is going to be a super clown fiesta.
It's mono battle. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're playing mono battles. Finally, it's getting
this is really surprising. Does trade nicely, but again, he's really light on factory units. He had like a couple of Widow Mines early on. He's getting a tank now.
He's not responding, but Reynor is responding and he's catching all of these drops all over the place. But, you know, this is not attacking Clem. Clem's getting a 4th base.
Exactly, and that's kind of what it comes down to. Like, if Clem can keep up this aggression and macro back at home, then it's totally worth it. Like, you can afford to lose Marines. Like, they're just minerals, really. And if you can get a 4th up, and if you
they're just minerals. They're not people. They don't have personalities. They don't have names. They're just minerals.
Look, what are you, a Karen? Like, what are you? This is the Terran army, okay? This isn't Zerg. Okay, we don't care about the units here.
Okay, now Reynor is trying to actually poke Clem.
Oh god!
What's that wall? There are Hellbats here to defend, but actually all the Banelings they died on the wall.
Yeah.
All the tanks are now in, but that's so much Zerg.
Oh, that was some really good tank shots though. But you're right, there's only one tank with this, and like you need so much more to support this army. There's just like these Marines look so vulnerable, like they're so squishy. They're
right
like
it's right on the edge of the creep, and he hasn't been clearing it. At least not in this area.
well, to be fair though, like the majority of the lings are across the map here for Reynor.
When it's a wall, when the front door is open.
Where are they going? All right. A little bit indecisive. Oh god!
Meant to surround the tank here.
And at the same time, the main armies clash in the middle of the map. It looks like Clem is trying to push in. I think the tank ended up falling. Oh no, never mind. It's right there.
No, it's still there. It's just not shooting anything. This hatcher will go down. That's the 5th base for Reynor. And Clem did get to set up a 4th base. He only lost 7 SCV throughout this entire attack. All of these attacks for Reynor. Clem only lost 7 SCV.
Yeah, again, like these run-bys from Reynor, they're not really achieving much. Like they're killing a handful of workers here and there, but nothing too devastating. Ooh. That was a pick off a tank though.
Yeah, I think Clem is just like, you know, Reynor is just trading Link Bane. That's it. That's his game. He's getting like a fantastic economy and just throwing minerals and gas at me. How about I just throw minerals and gas at him?
Yeah,
Not
and I
even
think
gas, just minerals.
Reynor, he's not committing to any of these engagements. He keeps losing more and more lings. There is another run by though. Reynor, he just keeps going with these run bys. Can he actually find something with it though? Splits are pretty good.
Marine split challenge.
There's enough at home. He only loses 2 SCVs.
3 SCVs.
Oof. Oh, that's one too many. That's game-ending damage right there. Oh
Yeah,
god.
The minerals lost. Reynor lost almost double the minerals. 295 Zerglings to 70 Marines.
Honestly, throughout this game, I feel like Reynor, he had the army to deal with Clem, but he just kept sending so many lings across the map instead of like surrounding or trying to deal with the main army. But here we go. Again, only one tank supporting this. Just pure Marine.
Clem is going like old school. This is just Marines and tanks, nothing else.
Oh, this could be Reynor's moment though.
There we go. Bendix do manage to get to the mineral lines and kill himself.
14,
again.
15 workers go down.
The 5th base gets denied again. Okay, this is starting to be a lot of SCV damage though.
Yeah.
But look at the army supply on Reynor. He just lost so much.
Exactly. Like every single time he does these run-bys, like he loses so much supply.
And here's the thing, Clem, you know, he still has his 4 bases. He can just remix SCVs, he's still using mules. He's getting ahead in upgrades.
Yeah, like he can afford to take these losses. Unlike Reynor, who's kind of struggling right now. You can see the supplies, and again, he keeps going for these run-bys.
He's getting Vipers though. That's gonna be the big changer here. And adrenal glands as well.
Maybe. Vipers would be nice against tanks, but there are no tanks. It's just Marines. Like,
No, but just the blinding clouds. Use blinding clouds with the Marines.
yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how well it does. I feel like the Marines can just like run out of them. Oh, there's a lot of Ling Bane here though.
This is actually a Marine Split Challenge.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. It's
But
basically Marine Split Challenge.
The 4th base and the 3rd base go down for Reynor. Oh. Clem has figured out how to trade against this. Let's see if the Vipers and the Adrenal Glands are going to make the difference here.
Yeah,
Because
we'll see.
Clem really isn't taking up any differently. He's just keeps on with the Marine tank medevac. He's
feel
getting
like-
his upgrades.
What's hurting so much for Reynor is that he only has 2-2 and he hasn't started his 3-3 upgrades, and that's because he just doesn't have the gas for it. Like, he just doesn't have the money.
I mean, if he didn't spend it all on Banelings. Look at the resources last time. Reynor has lost double. Almost double what Clem has lost in this game. Almost 500 Zerglings. And by the way, 46 Banelings died. That means all of the other ones exploded. Like they detonated.
Yeah,
And there were
that Ling...
a lot of Banelings.
That run by was...
How much of the units were made, but I see the bandit clans on the tanks are helpful, but there are more tanks as backup. And
Yeah,
then
that's
Jesus
it.
Gold. He did it.
GG.
The kid did it. He did it.
He took out the other kid.
He took out the other kid, the slightly bigger kid.
Oh god, GG.
This is like a high school sports movie. Ah. Oh. Yeah, congratulations to Clem. He claims the prize.
Honestly, I feel like watching... Are you proud of yourself for that one? Steel. God damn it, Steel.
He gets to claim the prize.
God.
It's not like I came up with it a while ago and then just waited for him to win. I literally just came up with it while I was $700 US dollars. That is the prize, and only the winner gets something. Reynor, he has to go to sleep now without any pasta.
Wait, is it winner takes all?
Yeah, as far as I know.
What? No.
I think Wardi.
Just-
Oh no! No, it's not. That's true.
It's just a $700 prize pool.
I think Wardi said it yesterday, but he said it jokingly. But I kind of my brain took it seriously. No, it's $300 for the first prize. Okay. So Reynor does get to go home and eat some pasta. But Clem goes home with way more baguettes. Yes, just way more. And Harshtam and Thermal, all the stroopwafels they can eat.
Beautiful.
All right. So that is it for us. Thank you all for watching. We are the CranKy Ducklings, in case you don't know. In case you're wondering. We cast a lot of weeklies. Going to cast even more weeklies now. Mainly for Diamond and Bronze to Diamond, Bronze to Masters, and for the Southeast Asia and Oceania, we have the Grand Platypus Open on Saturdays, which is just open for anyone from the Southeast Asia and Oceania region. Yeah, this is Light. He's our team captain. It's pretty nice, except when he forces us to cast until our throat goes sore. Your streamer / observer today was Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki, otherwise known as Group, hero of the wasteland and savior of esports. It is Group, otherwise known as Group. That's a new one. We came up with it this week. We are going to be, our next cast is going to be, I forgot to open the calendar.
It's going to be GPO, actually, I believe.
Yeah, Grand Platypus Open, which will be on Saturday at, what's the KST for it?
5 p.m. 5 p.m. KST.
Okay, 5 p.m. KST. If you are within the Oceania region or Southeast Asia region and you want to participate, come and join us. We usually have some pretty hype players, such as Demi, we have Yomaika, we got Azure. Starting to blank out on people now. Help me, Light.
It's Azure, Justice Simon, Joey, Beastork. Yeah, basically any of the top players from Oceania or Southeast Asia will be there. And before we do close off the stream, I did also want to give a shout out to Wardi, the organizer of this tournament. Yeah, and it was really great of him to give us the opportunity to, to cast, not just us, but also the other language streamers as well. Giving us like an outlet to I guess showcase ourselves to a wider audience.
Yeah, so go ahead and sub to his channel if you haven't already. No, it's not. It's no longer in my copy paste. Sorry, I'll copy paste it in chat. There we go. Go ahead. I already subbed to his channel, so go ahead and do the same. And if you consider subscribing to our channel, please do so. You'll have access to our subscriber-only chat in Discord. You can come and hang out with us. We're a fun-loving group of people, and you will also get access to replays from Grand Platypus Open and other tournaments of ours. Anything else we want to plug?
No, I think that's it. Yeah, just thanks everyone for watching. And congratulations to Clem once again for taking down Reynor, who's you came second place in last year's BlizzCon. Like that's no small feat at all. Like let's be real here.
Yeah.
Clem took down like one of the best in the world, and that's huge. And I'm looking forward to see what else he can bring in 2020.
Yeah, me too. All right, have a good night, everyone, and we shall see you on Saturday. Goodbye.